The Road to the CFR is presented by the Edmonton Destination Marketing Hotels, Northlands, the Canadian Professional Rodeo Association, and iLink Media Group in partnership with Travel Alberta. You know, we got one more event. It's the one called Bull Riding, and it's brought to us by Frontier Western Shop. The good folks down there in Claresholm and in Airdrie, by the way, with their new location, westernshop.com, where you get it all done. All right, let's ride some bulls, Doug.
We're getting ready down inside. This is the most dangerous sporting event in the world. Our first cowboy should be Garrett Green down there. Oh, there he is right there. Oh, yeah. Ash Cooper getting everybody warmed up. I think we're looking at Jordan Hansen. Yes, we are. The pride and joy of Okotoks, Alberta. He is a Canadian Finals rodeo rookie down there, and we've got a horse in Franklin, or rather a bull, from the Franklin Rodeo Company. This is a good one right here. This is Shark Bait, red spotted face bull. This is a great spinner. This is a good kid. He's got so much ability. And you know, he doesn't take himself too seriously. Whatever happens to him in the world of bull riding, he'll put up with it. Let's win around tonight. Look at Jordan Hansen go to work. Attaboy. Bend at the waist. Things are looking good. All right, we're going to make it for 8. He's got him knocked out. Bullfighters, we need you. Get this kid on out of there. Good job, Brett Monia and Scotty Byrne right there. We got one road, Dave. Yeah.
Well, and I'll tell you something. That kid called his shot. I talked to him before the rodeo tonight. And he said, I'm going to ride this bull, Dave, and I'm going to be a bunch of points, too. He really liked this draw. Loves this bull called Shark Bait. And he comes out there on that Franklin bull and just does a great job. Gets through those first couple of wicked moves and then does a great job for 84 and a half for Jordan Hansen.
That bull threw a wicked belly roll at him right there, and then right back to the spin. Man, good job.
Bo Brooks is riding with an injured wrist on his riding hand, and I talked to him after last night's rodeo because he got bucked off that first, and he said it didn't feel that bad. I'm going to try it again with the regular hand. If things don't go well, he may have to change hands before this finals is over, and that's really tough. I'm hoping he's going to be able to hold up because this guy can ride.
This is a very tough bull to ride tonight. This is a bull called Stupid Trent. This one comes from the Vold firm of bucking bulls down here. Big black bull, spins to the right. And this bull has bucked off some of the best cowboys we have in the world of bull riding. No score. Oh, boy.
All right, we're coming back with, let's see, who is that getting ready down there right now? I'm not sure. We're going to try and pick up that back number. Maybe Katie can see it. Okay, Zane Lambert is the cowboy and his very first Canadian Finals rodeo, and coming off a PBR Canada Championship where he won the whole title. And he's got White Russian is the bull that he's got from the Outlaw Buckers. So let's see if Zane can get things done right here. You remember the great ride he made at Medicine Hat, one of our Road to the CFR stops, a 92-point ride on the Kessler Bull Whiskey Jack. That's exactly what he'd love to do right here. Now, the stage was set for us by Jordan Hansen in that 84.5 first man out on Shark Bait. Let's see what Zane can do.
Anytime you're a good enough cowboy to turn in a 90-plus ride, you are a better than average cowboy, a cowboy that can win a Canadian championship. Zane Lambert is just a cool bull rider. This guy can ride whatever kind of bull you run in underneath him. He never seems to get excited. He's a cowboy that just comes on in here, talks to everybody. He knows what he's got. He's not too worried ever about what he's going to ride. I think he's somebody to watch at this Canadian Finals rodeo, even though he had trouble last night.
Well, recent bridegroom and just a very successful guy. He and Tanner Byrne are heading off to Australia after the Canadian Finals rodeo to ride some bulls down there. He's been to Australia 2 or 3 times. He's going to take a little of that Australian money, enjoy the climate, and come on back here when winter's a little further along. All right, as Zane gets ready right now, on White Russian, Outlaw Buckers bull. Let's see what we're going to do right now. That bull's kind of squatting right there. And it's pretty tough to take that bull in that situation. So what we're going to try to do is get that bull standing back up. Over the course of the evening, one of the things that I always encourage fans to do at every rodeo is watch those bullfighters. The job that Scott Byrne, 11 times Canadian Finals rodeo bull, selected by the bull riders to be our bullfighter. And of course, on the other side, the rookie, Brett Monia, at his first. Now, he's been here a couple of times as the alternate, but this is his first time fighting bulls at the Canadian Finals rodeo. So you got the young gun and the veteran, and they're out there doing just a great, great job together. I think we're going to move, maybe. Not sure.
We're moving up one chute now. We'll give a White Russian just a moment or two to stand up and get ready. You can see a cowboy getting ready down there, helmet in place. You know who it is momentarily.
And as we watch him getting ready down there, is that that might be, I'm going to say it's Tanner Byrne, but I'm not 100% sure. And Tanner, I talked to him as well, and Double Dragon is the bull that he's got from the Kessler firm, and Tanner Byrne, who finished second in the round last night with an 81.25, and of course, great family, the Byrne family of bullfighters and bull riders, and this guy, the long, tall redhead, can ride bulls. Let's see what he can do. Whoa, look out.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, that is Garrett Green, by golly, I think.
You bet. That was Garrett Green in turbo tax right there.
Yeah, because that bull didn't buck at all like the one that we thought was out there. So Garrett Green gets bucked down. Meeting Creek Cowboy, turbo tax, Kessler bull got him. Garrett Green not enjoying a lot of success so far at our Canadian Finals Rodeo 2013 edition.
But a cowboy that has problems in our first 2 rounds of rodeos, definitely somebody to watch from here on out. He's going to be taking some chances. He knows he's probably going to have to dig a little bit deeper. He might be trying even a little bit harder than some of the other ones that are close to the top of the order and winning money. We're back to Zane Lambert. We're back to White Russian. We're giving the bull just a moment or two to relax. Now, the Outlaw Buckers, folks, raised the majority of their bucking bulls. They actually purchased this bull at a bucking bull sale in Oklahoma. And they went down there with the idea to bring back a bull that can make them some money and a bull that can make them look good at a rodeo like this. So in other words, we've got a great bucking bull underneath Zane Lambert. We're wrapping that right hand down in tight into that bull rope. That bull will step out of there on a left-hand delivery. Is that advantage cowboy or advantage bull, Dave?
Well, depends on which way that bull's going to spin. Now, he's riding with his right hand. If that bull should spin to the right, we call that into his hand, into his office, and that is the advantage to the bull rider. If this bull should spin to the left, kind of adds to the degree of difficulty. Let's see what's going to happen right here. That is to the left, but look at Zane. Look at the recovery he has made. Zane Lambert is all over this one. He's going to be there. That is Zane Lambert right there.
Good job, Manitoba.
Oh, my goodness. Nice bull ride. Yeah, you should be happy about it, buddy. I like that one. Oh, Zane Lambert and the White Russian, and that bull bucked away from his hand, and he was absolutely in control throughout.
When this bull jumped on out of there, he looked in one direction and then went the other direction. I wasn't sure where he was going, but Zane Lambert had him spotted throughout that ride. Never out of position, and that'll get you more points. 84.75.
Well, by 1/4 of a point, he takes over the lead from Jordan Hansen, who we saw just a moment ago.
Here we go. We had this cowboy in studio with us tonight, Dave. Unannounced. This is Tyler Thompson down there.
TNT coming in here, giving us a little grief every once in a while. He's going to be okay if he ever comes out of his shell. You know that? Here's a Canadian champion, a PBR Canada champion, and I'll tell you, I always say to people, you want your kid to be a bull rider, what you do is you video a whole bunch of this guy's rides and just keep playing them back to that kid. And if he rides like Tyler Thompson, he's going to be a champion. Watch TNT. Go to work right now. Tyler Thompson on Big Shot. And I don't like that. Look out now. Look out, buddy. Get out of there. New dad, he and Sheena, and the little one. Oh, but doggone it, not going to work. Not going to work for Tyler Thompson. Not on this occasion. No score for the Black Diamond man.
I thought he had it going on. I thought he had that bull road. Too bad, cowboy. It's a full 8 seconds. Oh, man, he's looking out there, looking at the replay of the ride, saying, what happened? What went wrong?
Well, Ty Patton of Buck Lake, Alberta. Going to get ready right now on a bull called Almost Famous.
You know, we saw Ty Patton jump into the all-around race this year. This cowboy is a good hand on the back of a horse. His family raises some great timed event horses, great ranch horses. We see Ty at a lot of horse sales where he team ropes on the horses, and this year we saw him in the team roping. A lot of rodeos. He's somebody to watch. When he gets done riding bulls, he's going to be a threat with a rope in his hand.
Yeah, he is. And we talked about Tyler Thompson, the guy we just watched, and he wants to be a pickup man. These guys are all cowboy all the time. And Ty Patton, of course, another one of those guys who had a very, very serious injury a couple of years ago. Looked like it might end his career. Yeah, well, it didn't, because he's back and he is very, very good. So Tyler Patton getting ready right now on the bull called Almost Famous.
And it is all about concentration at this point in time. That hand is down inside that bull rope. That dry rosin is being warmed up. We've pulled things up tight. This cowboy will conservatively ride 100 head of bulls a year. He's looking down in there and saying, "Cowboys, what's going on?" He's not pleased about the set of what's happening down in there. We've got to move that bull over just a bit. I think the left leg is what the problem is. We got it set now, and away we go. Outside, keep that free arm going. That up, boy. We got everything going now. You're not going to buck off top Patton. Looking back at the buck shoots at the Cowboys, is that what he was doing during that ride?
Let's watch it again. He is a character. I'll tell you that right now. This guy has more fun in a week than a lot of people do in 3 years. Look at, he's got the big haircut going on there. He tends to have the longer hair. He's kind of shortened things up a little bit. Let's see if it helps his score at all, because that was a nice bull ride right there by Tad Patton. 83.5. He's on the board in about third place overall right now.
Oh, that's all right. He'll take it. Any kind of a qualified ride tonight. Good job, Ty Patton. Stepping away. Looked like his number came off. He'll get that reset back for tomorrow night. Cowboys are moving along in the order. We've got a lot of bulls to buck at this finals rodeo. I think we're looking at Double Dragon down in there, David.
Well, Double Dragon is the bull that Tanner Byrne has, the long, tall redhead we talked about a moment ago, the Prince Albert cowboy. Now, we're not sure, so we're just going to confirm that.
Okay.
Be Dakota, I'm not sure.
Let's see. It is Dakota Butter.
Well, big difference right there, because Tanner Byrne's about 6'100". And all right, so Dakota Butter is the cowboy getting ready right now. Let's see what he can do. The Kindersley man on It's Time. Big Stone Bull. Well, it's time to ride one right here. Dakota, by the way, won third in the round last night with an 81 score. Can he build on that?
That was a great ride that he made last night. He's doing it again tonight. Look at the concentration. Look at that free arm. That cowboy is not panicking at all. Good job, Dakota. Steps back. He's healthy. Got injured last year's Canadian Finals rodeo. Wasn't able to finish. We're glad to see him up on the buck shoot tonight. That's a good young man.
Yeah, it sure is. And he's off to a real good start. He's 2 for 2 in the bull riding. So let's see what we've got him at, 83.5. So right now, unofficially splitting third and fourth is Dakota Butter with that 83.5. That sets him up very nicely for the rest of the week, that's for sure.
I think we got your neighbor going on, Dave. No, we don't.
No, I don't think that's Chad. Okay, let's see. Well, you saw this guy last night win the go-round, Devon Mezei, and we've talked about the fact that he's got that veteran presence, so he's not all that old a guy, mid-20s, but he's been on a couple of billion bulls in his career. The man is absolutely sensational, and he was very, very good last night, 86.75 to win the round. He's got the Franklin bull called Rainy Nights. All right, Devo, let's see what he can do right here. Of course, he rode for Will and Kate, Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, at a Calgary Stampede function a couple of years ago when the Royal Couple was here. All right, let's watch him. Okay, Devon Mezei right now on the Rainy Nights. And I like this. I like this. This might be Devon's week now. I don't know. I don't know. Man, that was close, but I think he was there. I'm hoping he was there. And we'll see. I think Devon feels like he was. He's kind of checking it over right there. Got a little loosened up right at the end, but that's okay. All you got to do is get that 8 seconds. You don't have to ride for 8.1. There's the smile. He says, yeah, I wrote it. Just give me the score. Let's find out.
The Cowboys were talking about that bull tonight. They thought that bull would probably go to the left. He went to the right. Devon was right there. He made the adjustment.
Well, he's in with 84.25, and that's going to put him in third place overall. Zane Lambert continues to lead the way at 84.75. Then we've got Jordan Hansen, 84.5, and now an 84.25. So a half point separating our top three guys is Chad Besplug. This is my neighbor from Claresholm and a former Canadian champion as well, getting ready right now.
You know, your neighbor's probably got more natural talent in the bull riding than anybody else here. He's just a great cowboy. He's so athletic. Tonight we've got a Franklin bull called Super 2 for him tonight. Cowboys have been 89, 87 points on this bull. 85.5 was the lowest qualified ride they turned in on this bull. And that would be good enough to take the lead tonight. He's had a few problems with the injury in the course of his bull riding career. Now let's put that hand inside that bull rope. Let's tighten it up. Left hand down in there. Chad looks back and says, Cowboys, are you ready? I think I am ready to win the round tonight. We got the bull to do it if it goes right. Round to the right, look at that free arm go to work. I don't think we're going to buck him off tonight. This looks so good. Good job, Cowboy. Players Home has done well tonight, Dave. Take your hat off. Throw it in the air.
Well, you know, he won the $100,000 at the Calgary Stampede, and to celebrate took a bunch of his buddies to Disneyland. I thought that was pretty darn cool. So let's see what we're going to do for him here on night number 2 of our Canadian Finals Rodeo for Chad Besplug, and see what happens in terms of a score for a former Canadian champion. Comes in at 82.5 for Chad Besplug, 82.5.
Here comes Mr. Everything in the world of rodeo. He's our Cowboy of the Year, our reigning Cowboy of the Year from 2012. Guy Weedick Award winner at the Calgary Stampede. This is the incomparable Scott Schiffner. A bull called Kish This from the Big Stone Rodeo Company. A bull that was raised in California. Alberta Cowboy, one of our best. This is the winningest bull rider on Canadian soil that we have ever had in the world of rodeo. What's he talking about down in there, Dave? What's going on with that bull? He's not pleased about it.
No, he's not. He's just kind of trying to get him to stand. You know, that first move coming out of there is so important because that bull's going to throw that power at you and start that move and the bucking motion all at the same time. Now, this great veteran has been on so many bulls over his career and, of course, holds the record for most Canadian Finals rodeo appearances in the bull riding. Scott Schiffner, last year's Cowboy of the Year, last year's bull riding champion, getting ready right now. And last week's PBR champion in terms of the finals, and he's going to work right now on Kish This. There's Scott Schiffner, just being Scott Schiffner. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, Scotty, I'll tell you, you think at some point he's going to slow down a little bit? I don't think so. I don't think so. That guy could ride for another decade. He is just so good. Scott Schiffner doing the job on Kish This tonight.
That Cowboy has the ability to never get down on himself. Last night he had problems. Tonight he comes back, and that bull threw a lot at him. There was a lot going on during that ride. He had to set and reset, get himself back in the order. 85.25. Good job.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, you're right. He often comes back from maybe a not a good performance with a great performance. He's so consistent. All right.
We're looking at the white-faced bull down inside. This one comes from the Kesslers. This is Double Dragon. This one will get in your business. This bull has got a lot of look for Cowboys when the Cowboys get on the ground. He is an exceptional bucking bull right here. He's been to this Canadian Finals Rodeo 3 times. Tanner Byrne at his 3rd Canadian Finals Rodeo. He's asking the Cowboys to push this bull over a little bit. This is a big white-faced bull down in there, red white-faced bull. They're backing him up, trying to get him to stand in there so that the Cowboy can get his feet down on both sides of this bull. Now, that right hand is set down in there. Watch the free arm on this guy. That'll keep him on board. All right, around that, a boy, Tanner. I think we got it done. Look at that. Good deal. All right. Where would you mark him, Dave? What are we going to do with this?
He's going to be among our leaders. There's absolutely no doubt about it, and he's going to be happy about that. And, of course, Tanner last night posting an 81.25. 1 second round. Now, 1 second in the round. Now, here's a guy who was 7th coming in here. He's making a move. He's making a move is the long, tall redhead from Prince Albert. And let's see what we got him in at. 84.25. He's going to be in the money. And right there among our leaders, just about where we thought he would be. Season leader.
The Green Chaps, the Cowboy that's got his hand down in there. And you know, whenever we went to our Road to the CFR series of rodeos, this Cowboy never disappointed. You back him in and get him ready to go and tell him that he can win a bunch of money. He will not disappoint you. Tanner Byrne, Tanner Gerlitz, our 2006 Canadian Professional Rodeo Association champion. Uptight, ready to go from the Outlaw Buckers. Hang on, Tanner. This one will jump on out of there. This will be a good test of this Cowboy's riding ability, and we know the riding ability has been great in 2013. No horns on this bull. Psychologically, that might help. Oh, hang on. Oh, boy.
Now, we talked about that first move and how important it is, and you've got to be exactly in the right spot on that first move. This bull kind of got him right there. And let's see what happened right there on that first move. You can see Tanner's not very happy about that. Doggone it. Shaved his head for charity not very long ago. Just
right.
getting the hair back right now. That's the kind of guy he is. Just a good person, but didn't get the bull ride made tonight. So we're going back to Garrett Green now on a re-ride. So he was fouled at the gate earlier, so Garrett Green gets another shot at it right here. Now he comes into this finals in 12th place overall. Bucked off last night, as did a whole bunch of guys. Let's see if he's going to be able to get it done tonight.
Calgary Stampede bull right here. This is the bull called Jet. Look at this bull go to work. That a boy, Garrett. Yahoo!
Well, let me tell you about this bull. The bull's only had 3 trips, but it was 3 buck-offs. The new bull to the Calgary Stampede, not anymore. Now we've got this bull figured out. And the man to do that was Garrett Green of Meeting Creek, Alberta. Good job. That's a great rodeo family right there. The Green family from up there at Meeting Creek. So let's see where we're going to put him. 84.5. You talk about a cluster of cowboys all gathered in that particular range. But of course, Zane Lambert was 84.75, but we also had an 85.25 from the great legend Scott Schiffner, who's in the middle of his victory lap right now.